Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P500 followed by the Nasdaq100 and the DowJones30 futures charts. Let's get started here with the S&P500 on the second trading session of the week. Currently find ourselves trading at 4,158. You would have heard me in yesterday's video reference that we needed a close on Monday above Friday's swing high, and that's exactly what did happen. We actually managed to close at around 4,161, so a few points higher than where we currently find ourselves trading, and that is significant in itself. It's great price action, and I think that this does indicate that we will likely see a move higher in the coming days and weeks. So I think it's very important to understand that tomorrow we do have the FOMC meeting, and that's obviously going to cause some volatility as we hear from Jerome Powell, and I don't think that too many investors want to place hefty bets going into that meeting. I think it's more of a story for the back end of this week, but I do believe that this upside momentum can continue, and the big question is the low that we saw last Friday, is that going to be the low now for the year before we kick off this largely anticipated Q4 end of the year rally, which from a seasonality perspective, history will tell you that does tend to happen quite often. If we just quickly move over to a Nasdaq100, very similar to the S&P500, we've hit the 200-day EMA, and we found support, and we managed to close yesterday above Friday's swing highs, and that of course is very positive, and I think that we are likely probably going to target the 50-day EMA, which sits at around 14,812. I think you need to be realistic when expecting this Q4 rally. I don't really think that we're going to go and see a test of the all-time highs here for the Nasdaq100. There are lots of macro negative factors that are negatively impacting the stock market. Of course, we have the tensions in the Middle East between Israel and Gaza. We have bond yields flying to record highs. We have the Fed that continues to come out and be super hawkish. We have weakening macro data coming out week by week. With a weakening consumer. We have oil prices at a elevated price. So there's lots of worrying signs out there. But I think that providing that what's happening over in the Middle East doesn't escalate to anything further, I think that we could potentially see a nice rally into year end where we perhaps go up towards, let's say, 15,000, maybe even 15,500, maybe even 16,000. Who knows? But I do think that at this time in present, it does offer a very attractive risk-reward ratio into year end. Then finally, moving over to the DowJones30, it looks to me that we've just completed this 5-wave structure. We bounced rather nicely. We had the daily close yesterday above Friday's swing high, and I think that this market is looking for a turnaround. I think a clear break above 33,000 and a close above 33,000 would be very positive for this market. And in my own humble opinion, I think that could potentially send the markets up towards 33,800. So I do like the setup here going into the rest of the week, but I think we just need to get tomorrow out of the way with regards to the FOMC meeting. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you'd like to join my free trading signal group, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It will take you to my website where you can sign up. It takes 10 seconds to sign up, and I look forward to welcoming you all over on Telegram.